We've gone from the safest style of recovery to the most dangerous.
G'day, Matt here from Roof Racks Galore. I've got Leon from Maxtrax with us today. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate.
We've successfully buried my D-Max quite well. Mate, I personally don't know much about beach recovery, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, so I thought today, on this beautiful day on beautiful Bribie Island, man, you could give us a lesson in how I get out of this terrible situation.
Yeah.
Off. Probably going to need all four, I'd imagine.
I think so. You can grab a shovel. It is easier than using the integrated shovel in your Maxtrax, but if you don't have a shovel,
so
best option out there.
What you tell me is I have 5 shovels right now.
You do. First thing is we'll start digging out underneath the front of the tyres. Go for it, mate.
Yeehaw.
Hope you had your wheat bix this morning.
Right. How far am I going?
You want to get down, you look at the apex of your tyre. Ideally, you want to get to the bottom of that apex.
Right, okay. So basically like halfway back on the wheel.
That's right.
All right.
If you want to pass me that Maxtrax,
Yes, sir.
I'll continue to help you out with this one.
Oh, you're a nice guy, aren't you?
We also want to clear out some of the sand around the side of the tyre, because as you try and exit, the rear wheels have got to come through here as well.
Right.
And you don't want all that sand collapsing down. You can see how much sand it's just pushed right up. Basically, you're like a bulldozer right now.
Mate.
This, what is probably 3-ton vehicle, is sitting on its diffs or on its cross member.
Right.
Or both.
Right.
And you know, the good news is, once we've got these into place, we're going to have to dig out the sand underneath the cross member and the diffs.
Fantastic. Lucky I'm a small human and I can easily get in that gap just there.
We're going to do it right the first time, because I think that's that's what a lot of people make the mistake. They panic, they just stick the Maxtrax in place.
Right.
Hopefully with the tyres spinning, it sucks it underneath. That's where you get the wheel spin and you damage your Maxtrax. And then you just find yourself doing it over and over again. So put the time in and the effort in to get it all done right the first time.
All right, well, that's definitely what we want to do.
Yeah. Now continuing, you'll notice that you've got these big side steps.
Yes.
I'm going to position the Maxtrax out to the side as opposed to rubbing right up underneath the guard.
Right, okay.
So now you're starting to see the bottom of the tyre, yeah?
Yep. Is that a good enough angle just there?
I'll give you maybe 8 out of 10.
8? Hey, that's way above a 5.
It is. Now here's the little trick that a lot of people miss. You want to push this Maxtrax up and you see the teeth kind of pushing on the tread of the tyre.
Yep.
Yeah. So rubs in there, jam it up there, you can feel the resistance, and then push sand down behind it.
Oh, not on top of it. Yeah, okay, I see what's, You've
just created a ramp. Now what's going to happen when that tyre spins, rotates as you're coming out, it'll pull that Maxtrax in underneath the tyre.
Yep.
And of course, it's going to make it super easy to get out.
Awesome. We're in, Maxtrax are good to go. I'm good now. We've got the diff uncovered.
Yeah, it's all cleared out.
All right. Well, I'll jump in and get it moving.
Hang on. Wait, one.
What have I forgot now?
So every pair of Maxtrax comes with a couple of 2-metre leashes.
Oh, I just thought that was a belt without the loop.
You could use it for that if you want. But in this situation, look, this car's probably going to fire these boards right down into the sand.
Right.
And you want to put a leash on there, it's really easy to retrieve. So can you go and grab those out?
I'll go dig them out. Give me 1 second. I think I know where they are. How do I fix this to my Maxtrax then?
Just put it through the keyhole. Just like so.
Yep.
Just a loop.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
All right.
And throw them out to the side.
So they don't catch on it.
Put a big lump of sand on top.
Yep.
And
just kind of anchor them a bit.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Easy.
When you go to drive out, it's like, wait till you feel that
nice
tyre engage with the Maxtrax, and then just start to accelerate out.
All right.
And accelerate off the board, if that makes sense.
Yep. Well, it felt like it moves. Oh, hey!
Drive.
I'm free!
Bye.
See you, boys!
I'll get your Maxtrax out for you. That was easy, wasn't it? I wonder if he's going to come back for them. You can actually see how much of the car was sitting on on the sand. So it just goes to show digging underneath the car is essential to helping you get out.
So we've managed to get it out with just the MaxTrax, which was awesome. So that's a great self-recovery. But I've also got your beach kit as well, which is just full of awesome stuff, but I don't know what any of it is. So if I go grab that, do you reckon you could give us a run through it and how to use it in this kind of situation?
Yeah, absolutely.
This bag is unreal. So give me the rundown, mate. What? Because this is just packed with stuff.
There's two kits, like full recovery kits that we do. There's the bush kit and the beach kit. The only difference between them is the kinetic ropes.
Okay.
So here on the beach, we've got heaps of space to play with. And therefore, in the kit, we have a 10-metre kinetic rope. Wow. In the bush kit, you have 3 kinetic ropes.
Okay, and this only has the one?
This only has the one.
Right.
The 3 kinetic ropes in the bush kit are a 2-metre, a 3-metre and a 5-metre kinetic rope that you can join together using our core shackles.
Okay, and the reason they're shorter is that because you're just some more confined space in the bush. There's trees, there's everything going on, there's a lot more corners.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Kinetic ropes stretch to 30% of their original length.
Wow, so that's going to get to 13 metres.
That's right, at full stretch.
Wow. All right, so these are my front recovery points. There.
So MaxTrax recovery system from front to back has no metal components.
Yeah, that sounds significantly safer.
Yes. So we're just going to thread this through. You'll see that it does also have a protective sleeve on there. And we'll get the loop end, and we'll just loop the soft shackle through
one end of
one end.
That was the static rope that you're looping that through?
That's right.
Yep, I remember.
And then look at this. Now, what we want to do is we want to position the soft shackle in such a way that the loop end pulls this loop on the soft shackle onto the knot. Yep. So it can't possibly come undone. You run that end out up to the car. Yep. You'll notice it's a little bit twisted up. You want to take all the twists out of it. So it might mean you got to twist it around a little.
Yep.
Now you're going to run the static rope through the eye of that.
Oh, wow, that is strong. And just kind of to about halfway.
Halfway is good.
Yep. So rinse and repeat this now.
Now you put the other core shackle that comes in the kit through the loop.
Get nice and sandy. Feed that through. Get the static rope once I've fed it through. Feed that through there. Then feed this. All right, perfect.
This is a Hitch 50.
Oh my goodness.
So this is a soft shackle relatable hitch. It's made out of 6061 billet aluminium.
Well, the whole thing's just machined.
Absolutely. So it's not forged.
Weighs nothing as well.
That's right.
Wow, okay, that's pretty beefy.
That's essentially what I've got in here.
Yep.
These are rated to 8.8 tonne.
Okay.
So you've got these core shackles which you've used to hook up to your front recovery points.
Yep.
And they can be used to join ropes together.
Okay.
But the fuse shackle is this little guy.
Oh, this is the smaller one of the two.
That's right. You get 2 of those in the beach kit.
Yes.
They're rated to 7 tonne.
So why are these only set? Is this supposed to be the weak point?
As the name suggests. It's the fuse in the whole recovery system.
Right.
So
I didn't even think of that.
We're going to put this through here. We're going to same sort of scenario as what you did up there.
Yep.
You'll feed, and excuse all the warning labels, but they're mandatory.
Oh, okay, so you don't be tearing these off.
Don't be tearing those off.
Okay, that's good to know.
Again, we're going to create this little loop here in the soft shackle.
Yep.
Join those up.
Oh, see, that's why I was struggling with the core one, is I didn't open it up a little bit.
You didn't open it up enough.
Yeah, little tricks.
And there we have it. This loop is basically throttling that knot there. Let's just say, for argument's sake, car is actually hung up on a rock or tree root or something like that if you're out in the bush, or it's suctioned down in wet sand.
Yep.
And you do overload the recovery. This component here is going to break.
Okay.
And that's where the role of the rope dampener comes into place.
Oh, so this is those videos I've seen on YouTube where the snatch breaks and it goes through the back window.
Goes through the windscreen of the car being recovered. It's got these little pockets in here, and just like a dry bag, recommend you put a
just
couple
little
of small, you don't fill it right up, it's too heavy.
Oh,
But just a couple of pieces of little bits of bark or sand.
really? That's all it needs?
Please don't put rocks or things like that in there. That'd be kind of defeating its purpose.
Counterintuitive, really.
But the idea is it just needs to be heavy enough that it doesn't act like a big projectile itself.
See, I would have assumed to fill it up. Wow, I'm blown away of how little amount you need in there.
Yeah.
So that is literally just going to kind of create something to catch it, and it's just going to drop.
That's right.
Okay.
We'll use this to tether the rope damper to the rope.
Oh, okay. So
you
it's
got
not going to go flying.
through this loop here,
Yep.
and we're going to tether it through the rope dampener. Like so. Now what you've essentially created, and when that pulls tight and we lay it all out on the ground, we like that to sit over the top, but it will just hang there.
Yep. Okay.
Now feel the weight of that.
Oh, but yeah, okay, that's...
This light rope fires back, that pulls it to the ground.
Right.
In all of the slow motion video testing we did, and call it the destruction testing we did, we know the failure point. If it does overload, we know exactly how it's going to react.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Everybody's safe.
Okay.
We don't want any knots when we take off, so just snake this rope around a little,
Okay.
like so.
Yep.
And there's a couple of other little things that I'll also add to this recovery scenario before we take off. One is we need to have really clear communication. So I need to be on the radio telling you exactly what I'm doing. We've gone to, pretty much from the safest style of recovery with just using MaxTrax to the most dangerous, where we have 3.5 ton vehicles, a heap of kinetic energy flying around, a great big elastic band between vehicles. And we just want to make sure that the space is really clear. So we'll film with some tripods, but we won't have anyone close by.
Okay.
You'll notice we still have the MaxTrax under the tyres.
We do.
Now,
We kind of want them all...
we know that when using MaxTrax under the tyres, in this sort of scenario, it reduces the load by 20% or more.
Wow. Yeah, wow, that's... Yeah, when you're talking about having some serious kinetic load, being able to reduce that by 20%,
That's right.
that's huge.
All right, I think we're pretty much good to go. I'll get you on the radio. Right, now I'm just going to take up some of that slack. You'll see that's sort of the way I've snaked that rope out. I'm going to take it up. I can see it in my mirror there. And I'm going to just leave a little bit in preparation for me to take off and pull you through, okay?
Yep, that looks good. You've got most of the slack out. I can see it's a little bit soft still, but it's pretty much straight line.
Excellent, all right. I'm going to count down from 3, and then as soon as I take off, and we'll see that slack take up, and just drive, okay? So, 3, 2, 1.
I'll tell you what, Leon, I love how easily it all comes apart as well. Look, we're not stuck here undoing a bunch of D-shackles and bolts and nuts. It's just unhooking a
That's
rope.
right.
I swear my sidestep was more complete than that at the start of the day. I know you've told me to take them off before, Leon, but you could have been more subtle about it, mate.
Last thing,
We got to walk back and... Yeah.
we got to fill those holes in. Oh yeah, you did a good job on that.
Oh, far out.
It's obviously the rear as it's come through.
Yeah, 100%.
Same reason why we have those sort of out on an angle. There's not much we can do about these front ones. You really do need them straight. Let's pick up all these little pieces
Yes.
of microplastic.
Yeah.
You can see here where he's tried to damage, he's purposely tried to damage the MaxTrax, but they're just impervious to his best efforts.
All right. Let's bury these holes back up. Oh, the heart rate's going again. Oh, thank you, Leon. It was a pleasure to work with you today.
Likewise.
Thank you so much for your education. But well, if you did find this video helpful, make sure you give us a like, hit that subscribe button to follow along for any more. And if you are in the market for some MaxTrax or any other recovery gear, make sure you jump on roofracksgalore.com.au.